Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. WWE Fastlane preview this Sunday on Peacock and the WWE Network. Whew, just a speed bump on the Mania. Now we have a couple things that I don't think is going to happen on Mania cards, so we'll have those here. So we're getting into this right now. There are 5 matches announced. Obviously, the WWE likes to do 7 to 9 matches, so we'll probably have a couple matches announced on Friday Night SmackDown. We do have the match between Jey Uso and Edge for the Enforcer for the title match on SmackDown, so who knows what will be added. But as of today, these are the 5 matches that we had. First match, we have Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Now, as we look at this feud, we actually thought this feud was going to be the Mania feud for the title. Well, it's not. We have Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre at Mania 2016 Slammiversary rematch. So here recent times, Sheamus did get the pin on Raw in the Gauntlet match over Drew McIntyre. McIntyre did get the pin on the singles match versus Sheamus. Sheamus did lose to Lashley last Monday on Raw. McIntyre's facing Lashley on Mania. I don't think you have the guy who's wrestling for a championship, who's more than likely going to win the title at Mania over Bobby Lashley, lose to Sheamus here in the speed bump. So I am picking Drew McIntyre to win. Next up, we have the Intercontinental title on the line. We have champion Biggie versus Apollo Crews, the new and improved Apollo Crews. Now, Apollo Crews has had 3 previous IC title matches on SmackDown. Biggie is 2-0-1 during that time. Now, if you look at the IC title, it's a piece of candy. It used to be called the Workhorse title. Now it's just a piece of candy we throw around. If you look at the last 6 Intercontinental title runs, Biggie right now is at 82 days, will be 86 on Sunday. Sami Zayn, the last champion, 86 days. Jeff Hardy, 37 days. AJ Styles, 74. Sami Zayn, 65. Braun Strowman, 37. If you look, since June of 2017, almost 4 years, this is the 6th longest reign. So since June of 2017, Nakamura had it for 201 days. The Miz 169, Dean Ambrose 152, Seth Rollins 119, and Finn Balor 98, and now Biggie at 86 and Sami Zayn at 86. It's a piece of candy. I think they give the new and improved Apollo Crews the Intercontinental title here. Next up, we have the intergender match, which is not something that WWE normally does. We have Alexa Bliss versus Randy Ort. I think this match is going to be very cinematic. It's going to be very produced, just like the Bray Wyatt and John Cena match was. I think Bray Wyatt returns here, and before Randy can do anything to Alexa, he gets laid out by Bray Wyatt. So I don't think it's actually even going to be a match. Next up, we have the WWE Tag Titles on the line. We have champion Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Much as they've been doing with Shayna and Asuka, I could actually see, unfortunately, that being the Raw Women's title match going into Mania, when I don't think it should be. I think it should be Rhea Ripley, but we will soon see. But I actually, if you look back, because Sasha and Bianca are supposed to face each other at Mania for the SmackDown Women's title. Now they're teaming up for the tag titles. That's a commonplace in WWE. 2007, John Cena and Shawn Michaels. They had a one-on-one match at WrestleMania 23, but they were tag team champions at the time. They lost it the Monday after. In 2005, Rey Mysterio Jr. and Eddie Guerrero, they faced at WrestleMania 21. They lost the tag titles 2 weeks later. So they were tag champions going in a one-on-one match. Same thing in 1997, Stone Cold and Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. They matched up at King of the Ring 97. They lost the tag titles a week or 2 later. Bryan, Kendrick, and Paul London, January of '07. They had a one-on-one beat the clock match on SmackDown, and they were tag team champions. So yeah, they've had champions face each other before at Mania. So I actually have Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair winning this, and then still going on to Mania to face each other for the SmackDown Women's title. And then the main event, the WWE Universal Championship. We have special guest enforcer, either Edge or Jey Uso. We have champion Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Currently, Roman Reigns has the second longest Universal title run at 198 days. Only second to Brock Lesnar's 504. If Roman Reigns holds this title all the way to Mania of next year, it'll be 558 days. To be honest with you, what WWE does, that's not unreasonable. What I would like to see happen, this is just me, I could be completely wrong about this. My pick is Roman Reigns is going to retain the title, go on to face Edge at Mania and lose the title at Edge. What I would like to see is Jimmy Uso come back. Have Jey Uso beat Edge on SmackDown, which we know is not going to happen. So Jey Uso is the enforcer, and or have Edge win the SmackDown match. Edge the enforcer, have Jey come out, Jimmy comes out. Jey distracts Edge, Jimmy goes in, attacks Roman Reigns. Here I'm going with this. And Daniel Bryan becomes world champion. Now we have Jey pissed off at Jimmy, Roman pissed off at both of them because he lost his title. They have a match at Mania, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Have Roman Reigns win that match, put the Usos in line like they should, head of the table, Roman Reigns, and then have The Rock come out and say, you know what, you're not the head of this family, I am. I will see you in Dallas next year to prove that to you. Build it, 1 year build, Roman Reigns, The Rock, at WrestleMania 38, Dallas, Texas. That's what I would like to see happen. Roman's going to retain. Alright, so that is a WWE Fastlane preview of the 5 matches that are currently announced. Obviously, when I do my review on Sunday night, any other matches I'll have on there, and etc. But that's going to wrap it up here for the Fastlane preview. As always, please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter at Robert Sports Show. Please check out the other videos on Robert Sports Show. All the NCAA college basketball, all the NASCAR, all the pro wrestling. Lots of videos here on Robert Sports Show for your liking. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.